We're heading in through the gates here into Vatican City, and something you may not know, I surely didn't know this until just a few years ago, is the Vatican is actually in its own country. It's not even in Italy. This is literally leaving Italy right now to walk in here. Kind of wild. You almost think you need your passport just to even get in. Look at this. What is this place? I don't know what to say. It's just mind-boggling. The size and proportion of it's just crazy. So all these people beside us that are going around the obelisk, we thought it was like the Kaaba, like in Mecca, that everyone's going around the black cube. We didn't realize they're just lining up and going around it to get close to it so I could get a picture like touching it. It's a long line. It looks pretty amazing from here. I think the better experience is just seeing in the distance. Being up close, you can't even appreciate what it is. Like even right here, right? It's nice right here, but the second you walk underneath, you're kind of missing the grandeur of the whole thing. Keep looking back at it.
The view changes every time you look back.
Oh! Listen. Oh! Something pretty amazing is I never noticed that was the flag colors. Look at that. Yellow and white with a crest. It has the keys that are interlocking across each other, and then a crown up above. So instead of swords, which is typical, they use the keys to unlock spiritual knowledge. Wow, that's a pretty wicked shot right here, don't you think? This here is the River Tiber, and I'm assuming water levels have gone up quite a bit. If you look down there carefully, there are scooters literally underwater just sitting there. It looks like that would be like somewhere I guess people would park their car or walk. I don't know. Like, look at the trees. Completely underwater over here. So this must have been this crazy extreme weather event they were warning about right when we arrived here, and looks pretty intense actually now that I'm seeing it from this angle. Tiberius? Oh.
I don't know.
Looks like one of the engineers from Alien Prometheus. Wow. Detail of that. Here's another angle. You can see how much of the road has been eroded down there. Those trucks would have been parked on a road and it's completely submerged. River Tiber, Tigris? Yeah, I don't know how to say it. Who does? Amazing how in just a few minutes walking from the center of the Vatican City, you can be in these quiet little alleys with no cars or anything, just a few mopeds going by occasionally. We've had to reassign the Google Maps walking directions because it's trying to get us to walk on some of the busiest, craziest roads, and it's too much chaos. So we're making our own route. Sometimes you have to do that with Google. It takes you on routes that might be faster, but not pleasant. We want the scenic route here.
Hello.
Hello. Look how crazy these places look, by the way. god. It just looks like so good. What? I know. Right? Man, we need water. Should we just stop at one of these spots? Oh, because of the music? I'm going to give you guys a secret unlock to the universe here. When you're walking by restaurants and anyone is standing in front saying, would you like to come eat? Food, drinks, pizza, pasta, tinto. If any of that is going on, do you know what you say? Nothing. You finger wag. Because if they're that good, just like we saw with that Indian restaurant back in Scotland, there's a lineup. The patio's busy. You don't need to be told or requested to go to that restaurant. It'll invite you in just fine, silently. So that's my suggestion is never, ever, rule of life, never, ever, ever go to a restaurant in which someone out front is saying, come eat. I've never been steered wrong with that one. Wow. See the chestnuts? That's crazy. There's chestnuts cooking back there. Your chestnuts were cooking. Did you see that? You missed it. Come here. How could she? She talks about it all year. Chestnuts, chestnuts, chestnuts. Yeah, we do. Yeah. The worst thing to have as street food in Italy is chestnuts. Not hot dogs, not burgers, not wings, not macaroni and cheese, chestnuts. Woo! Street food. Look at that one has, look, did you, there's Egyptian hieroglyphics all over that. Look at this obelisk. It literally has Egyptian artifacts covering it. Huh. We're stopping in for our first meal in Italy. This is like a lunch, kind of breakfast situation, but look how amazing this little spot is. Like, this is how you do it. Windows fully open. You have fresh air rolling in, all glass for the spots that aren't open. And what we love about this spot is there's actually organic options on the menu. So take a look at this spot. Oh my god, it's so good! It's actually really good! I've never had an espresso that good. Ten out of 10. That was a good pasta. And I swear it's not just because I love this beauty right here. Signoro. It's not because of him. I actually love the pasta. It was all-star. Probably the best pasta I've had in years. And the pizza was good too. It's actually called a Pinza, which is a Roman style pizza. It's different. It's more like a pill shape, more oblong versus being round. And that was outstanding. Even the salad, the warm escarole salad, it's like a radish lettuce hybrid, but not GMO. That was really good too. Love that meal. Espressos was fire. Wow, perfect way to start it all. What's this?
Sì, probabilmente quello raggiunge.
Pantheon and another Egyptian obelisk in front. Keep putting up all this construction work. Maybe this is one of the downsides of not coming during the main season is they start doing restoration work to this stuff.
Oh yeah, I can stand in line. I have my headphones too.
Yeah, line out.
Ja, für mich nicht, ne?
We're joking that the only way you can do something like this is come in the dead of winter, middle of the night. Okay, I got it all to myself. Because otherwise, that's a lot of people, man. That's a lot of people. All right, continue this journey. Love the feeling though that you can just pop out of any corner. If you don't look at the map immediately, you don't really know what you're going to come across. Suddenly, you just come around the corner and boom, Pantheon, boom, Roman Colosseum. Vatican, like it's non-stop. I love that. Yes, we got what we saw with the Egyptian obelisks. Okay, hieroglyphics covering them.
It's from Egypt.
Yeah, it's from Egypt, so we got that. Then we got all this pagan symbolism with the different creatures and animals, and then yeah, then we have a woman like her bare chest like out there in the statues. It's supposed to be like Catholic and nuns up in a monastery. No, it ain't. Whew. You gotta appreciate here the utter workmanship that this would have taken to create. Yeah, like think of the manpower to build any of these buildings. What a colossal effort. Like, it makes you respect construction workers and builders and masons. Like, this is insane that they put this together. Look at this one beside me. Like, think about someone putting those pillars into place. How many people it took to build that door right over here? Gigantic wooden door. Why is it so freaking big? I have questions. right? How would you even get up there to get that in? It's truly awe-inspiring how this has been done. So imagine staying, you get to stay right there and that's your hotel room. And then you just look and see this beside you. Oh my god, it looks 3D when you're looking at it like this. I have never seen a church laid out like this, with people facing this way, people facing over here, and then people facing that way. Okay, we're at the point where we're ready. We're ready to sit down and have an espresso, have some water, relax. It's been a lot. And it's not from the buildings, it's not from the walking, it's the people. There's just so many people around you at all times that it's energetically depleting. Let's get some water, let's sit down on a quieter street and relax for a sec. It's probably gonna be the most steps we've ever taken in one day. But again, I don't think it's that. It's just the amount of people. It's like you come all this way, but man, sometimes mid-cafes where you go.
Yeah, right.
You wonder if it's for the people who live here to get something different, or it's for the fact that people want something familiar. It's something of that sort that anyone would, choose McDonald's as their option here when you have what you have around you. It's probably not the road we wanted, but it's the road we got. It's a little quieter down there. Let's pop over on that side. Yeah, this road's like just insanely busy. Bambina, latte per bambina, for bambina. Was this the bank I needed? Yeah, let's try this for an ATM. I was looking for this. Let's see what the rates are. I got some cash out finally. First time I've gotten cash out this entire Europe trip. And I'll tell you this, you gotta be careful of these machines. For one, when we tried to do the one in the Vatican, it was gonna charge like 14% on top of the transaction for the conversion fee. So like for instance, if you want 100 euros, it'd be 180 Canadian. Now this machine outside of that area, 150. It's like a $20, $30 difference. So imagine you wanted to pull out a large amount. That's where it starts to get crazy percentage-wise. So don't get it in the busiest area. Probably best to just get it from your bank before you go. I made that mistake. And also I would say be cautious of doing any of these ATMs that are not connected to a bank immediately you can walk into. Because if this doesn't work, I can go in there and wring someone's neck and say like my card got taken or something went off. If you don't have this, you go to some random one, you literally don't know if it's just some scam one. That's like, oh, your card's stuck, got your code, and now the card's not coming out, and now they can just clean out your account. What do you call? The random number? Now you're on the phone for hours trying to figure that out? So no. Always a bank option that has an ATM where you can walk inside as well. It's like trees carved in and everything out there. It's a protected archaeological site. Don't know what it is. I like it though. I like when nature takes it back from humans. That's the part I like. Holy Christ. Let's go see what this is. Ruins of an old world. I know. Isn't that wild? Look, it's the ruins just go on and on out there.
Oh, God.
I like this area. Less people, right? That area over there is really intriguing to me. We're gonna have to go check this out. You guys ready for it? The quintessential Rome? Ready? Set? The Colosseum. Looks like there's even walking down there. I guess that's into the ruin area. Kind of want to check the... Well, we better go check out the arch. What's that?
Start going back that way.
Start heading back that way? How do people go inside? How are they even up there? Oh, you do? If I could just throw my drone and just go see this, that'd be great. By the way, we're saving you a lot of effort if you're watching this. Like, look at the hordes of people we're walking through for use. So you get to see this easily and effortlessly. This is like POV, baby. Point of view filming plus commentary plus good food. It's like, look at that. Okay, take you to the best places, don't I? Let's head over now and go through the Roman ruins. This part's the most intriguing to me. I mean, the Colosseum is crazy because the battles that have fought there. It's like real warrior energy. The ruins are really mystical. The challenge is you walk through here too. It's not just navigating so you don't bump into people. It's also so you're not jumping in front of people's pictures. You're trying to be courteous and not block their view if they're in the middle of a shot. So there's a lot of peripherals and look behind you, look this way, look that, trying to get through the process here walking. Oh, definitely. Okay, we were waiting for this for a while, trying to find this. You wanna hold that? You know, when it comes to spring water, these are the moments I wait for. I'm in Rome and I get to drink water right from the aquifers. In front of the Colosseum. Just like drinking water in Colorado in the mountains, drinking in Colombia, drinking in Canada, now here in Rome. Fill up the bottle. Look, I'm all for people creating sounds and music, but let's be a little bit more on brand, don't you think? I mean, we're at the Colosseum, we're going through Roman ruins, and there's a guy beatboxing. Like, this is what I'm beside. The ancient Roman ruins. I think the Romans would be a little bit like.
He sounds like a baby being like.
Yeah, baby being like. How about a little bit of violin or harp? I don't know. We're in Rome. Colosseum's around us. Kind of crazy. Like, literally, guys, look at the view. Does that fit? I don't know. Maybe I'm just a hater. See, this is on brand. You like, literally.
You may not care for it, but at least it makes sense.
Perfect. Well said. Exactly. You may not love this style of music, like operatic, but it makes sense for where you are. We're in the Roman aqueduct ruins. This is what they would have been doing closer to it back in the day. Like, let's keep it authentic. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a purist. You still hear the stupid baby birthing beatbox, dude. Yeah. Look at the massive size of that column. That's psycho. It's just on the ground. It's like a graveyard for the ancient world. And look how immaculate that building looks like over there. So we got a little bit of a mission ahead of us, and I think we're just going to go back to eat where we ended up eating in the first place because it was so good. Why play around? And they also had organic tomatoes, very, very farm-to-table feeling, good coffee. Why play around? Open till 11. We're just going to head back there. That's where our car was. And if on the way, as a midway point, we find some espresso, great, we'll stop there for that. By the way, you can see we're not on the main track here. We're taking the side paths. It's always a little quieter. Now, what is that? Huh? Missio Centrale del Risorgimento. Yeah, Jeff Buckley, Hallelujah. I'll play that every day of the week. Yeah. Oh, it's cool. Yeah, I'd be stupid. Piazza del Campidoglio. But we're gonna go that way. Straight and through. Okay. I'm starting to think Rome is just a show off. It's just around the corner from all of what we just saw. Are you kidding me?
The scale of it is just...
It's mind-numbing. But oh, they're less sophisticated than us. Okay. Why did we go away from this? They want to repress the minds. This is just magic. When you're here, you feel the expression of it. You feel the excitement of wanting to create and make something that proceeds past you. Just with all the construction though, I'd love to see it without the construction. I was just saying some of the admission's partially free, and then there's some areas that you do have to pay to be in.
Santa Maria, Madre di Dio, prega per noi peccatori, adesso è nell'ora della nostra morte. Amen.
Gloria al Padre, al Figlio e allo Spirito Santo.
Come era nel principio, ora e sempre, nei secoli dei secoli. Amen.
O Gesù, perdona le nostre colpe, preservaci dal fuoco dell'inferno, porta in cielo tutte le anime, specialmente le più bisognose della tua misericordia. Maria, Regina della Pace, prega per noi e per il mondo intero.
Facciamo il Padre nostro e le Ave Maria per l'intenzione del Papa. Padre nostro che sei nei cieli, sia santificato il tuo nome, venga il tuo regno, sia fatta la tua volontà, come in cielo così in terra.
Dacci oggi il nostro
Sei benedetta fra le donne, benedetto il frutto del tuo seno, Gesù.
Santa Maria, Madre di Dio, prega per noi peccatori, adesso è nell'ora della nostra morte. Amen.
Salve Regina, Madre del Secolo.
Yeah. It's like it's soundproofed in some strange way. That's stone. That's a strange way. Not drywall. Yeah. Well, it's cool to be in the city as it's getting a bit darker, so you get to see some of the lights. We're coming back across the Tiberius. It's great to see it at both times. See it during the day, and you get to see it at night lit up.
Medio nel centro los dos, medio yo
talk about too much blue light disturbing your sleep. We're making our way straight forward to the Vatican at night. It's actually pretty much better at night. I'm so far feeling out. Crazy lights going. Let's get up close to this. Oh, look! Water. I like how sharp and detailed it looks up there. Oh! Okay, I'm done. Let's go eat. Let's go eat. I had to get that. The menu's really innovative. It actually has numbers, like footnotes that you would find in a book, beside the dishes to tell you what exactly is in it back here. It says, like, you know, if it has fish in it, if it has gluten, if it has milk. It's really cool. I've never seen that before in any menu we've ever seen at any restaurant. Some really delicious looking chicken. And we got the same pasta I had this morning because it was so good. This is going to be an excellent piece. And I am going to get the Pinza to go. Glad the chicken's smaller so I can do that. Secret with doing the salad dressing is you want to go a little lighter than you think, because you never want to saturate it to the point where there's oil on the bottom. I learned this when I used to work in an Italian restaurant. It's usually a 2-to-1 ratio, so if you did 2 tablespoons of olive oil, you do 1 tablespoon of the balsamic or less. Yeah, right there. And we're gonna mix it around. Probably will need a little salt. But you always want to start with less, and then you can always go upwards from there. All these fresh looking ingredients, it's amazing. Dear God, this is what I've been waiting for. If this Pinza turns out to be anything as good as this pasta we've been eating, I'm in heaven. Look at that. Oh, dear Lord. Oh my God. And some simple roast potatoes. So the Pinza, not just being a different shape, is actually a more traditional, original, authentic method of making pizza, and it's originating from here. This is Roman style pizza. So it makes sense that we're doing the culturally heritage food of the area. From what I understand of it, they actually ferment the dough much differently, and this is what the Roman peasant would do back in that era, is they would do this certain method of fermentation, certain style of yeast to be able to create these, and the shape would be different. It wouldn't be that round pizza we know. So we're in Rome. This is the authentic food of Rome. And I'll tell you something right now. It is, bar none, I would say the best pizza I've ever ordered. Like, unbelievable. As far as a full pizza, it's so bright and fresh. It's got 4 different styles of tomatoes. So you're getting some of these yellow tomatoes in here, some of these red cherry tomatoes, sun-dried tomatoes, and of course a tomato sauce. There's a few different types of cheese. I think it's Parmesan and mozzarella. And you can see the dough on the bottom is perfectly crisp and fire roasted. It just hits so nicely, so much fresh, bright flavors, so soft. Even from the Pinza we ate this morning, we had no digestive issue after. That was from eating a Pinza as well as a full plate of pasta, and we felt great all day because the gluten profile is as nature intended. It's the original strains. So when you eat it, your body can easily digest it instead of the modified gluten protein that happens in the US with Monsanto and all these different brands. It was so nice to get back to the original core of pizza here, and pizza is really my favorite food. So to be able to get it at this level, I'm blown away. Absolutely blown away, and for a fair price. 11 euros for this beautiful Pinza. Come on, you cannot beat that. For everyone at home, that's like 13 US. Come on. This is all-star. I would come out of my way to this place. If you're going anywhere within 10 hours of Rome, I would come here. That's how good this is. Outstanding. We're ascending our mountain to get back to the car, and as we're walking up here, got the last view of the Vatican at night. Isn't that magic? Trees out there, the beautiful night. We have walked and walked and walked, and you know what's crazy? We feel so good after that meal. Some crazy animal up in the tree. We feel so good from that meal. We had that same restaurant this morning, powered us all day. We had that restaurant on the way out. Walked so many hours today, feeling great, fueled by the best food. Now, it'd be nice to just drive back to the countryside and have an amazing sleep before we head down the coast towards Sicily. Wow. What a journey so far. If you notice too, the Vatican City country, the country of Vatican City, is hidden behind that wall. Yeah, this is us, right? Car's looking beauty. Okay, you have the keys in there. Okay, so let's see what it was. How many steps did we do today? Ready? Oh, yeah, I bet I'm on a streak. Oh, 17,500 steps. I bet it's even more than that because my app doesn't track by my weight and size and height. It's probably 18,000. 18,000 steps. Wow. Now we're going to navigate back through the crazy Italian streets of Rome to our apartment 20 minutes away.